Testosterone, the most important male hormone. It is so important that even bodybuilders inject testosterone in their body so that they could put on some more muscle mass. But over the past few years, it has been decreasing significantly for some mistakes which we are doing knowingly or unknowingly. As I have been obsessed over this topic since past 2-3 years and have read plenty of books, watched plenty of content related to testosterone, and have experienced what works for me, what doesn't work for me, I can share with you my own experience and my own knowledge. First of all, myself Siddharth, I'm of 16 years old. I'm a state level swimmer, 3 times Guinness Book of World Record holder in skipping. First of all, huge respect to you guys because you guys are watching such kind of low dopamine content which would provide you pure education and not kind of content which would only provide you dopamine like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. So because of that, you guys are already ahead of 99.99% population. First and the most foremost thing is microplastics. I can literally make another video on it for explaining the harms of microplastics, but in this video I would give you a small brief of what microplastic does to your body. First of all, just to let you know, your brain, your lungs, your heart, and even your testes have been filled with microplastics these days. In fact, one of the recent studies suggests that your brain has almost a credit card amount of microplastics, which is about 6.5 grams of plastic. Shocking, right? Saddest part is you can't help with the situation because even the farm grown apples, when tested, were found that they even have microplastic because of the water which is used for irrigating the crops and all. It contains microplastic. So, in that way, even the farm grown pure vegetables and crops are filled with microplastics these days. But the least we could do is to not use any disposable utensils like disposable plates, disposable spoon, disposable any stuffs, cups and all, which actually are just to show that they are made up of paper, but they're actually made up of plastic. We shouldn't be using plastic bottles to consume water. Instead, we can use some copper bottles or steel metal bottles, which are actually better for your health. And one bro science way of removing plastic from your body is to sweat. This thing I heard from a content creator talking about microplastics, and he didn't show any scientific studies, but it does make sense because sweating actually removes all the toxins of your body. Maybe even plastic is getting removed by sweating. So why not just trust that person and sweat? Because there's nothing harm in doing it, right? Second mistake which we usually make is cutting out fats from our diet. This usually happens in gym beginners who just started going to gym and they are just wanting to have abs. So basically testosterone or any hormone in our body is mostly made up of fats. And if we cut out fats from our diet, how can we expect to increase our testosterone? Because the testosterone itself is made up of fats. And there's a story behind telling this because my friend had came to my house and I was making omelette for both of us. So I asked him how many eggs would you prefer in your omelette. He said two. And when I made him an omelette and then when I made my omelette, which consisted 8 eggs, 8 whole eggs, he was shocked and he was telling me that why are you having so much fats, like it will increase your cholesterol levels and all. So yes, it does have cholesterol, but it is healthy cholesterol which won't actually get become the results of fatty liver and all. Instead, it would reduce the risk of fatty liver. As per a recent study, a college student who had 24 eggs for 30 days straight, his cholesterol levels actually decreased and his testosterone had a significant boost. Like I guess it was almost the double the amount of testosterone he had a month ago. So it does says that it does have a significant effect if you increase the amount of healthy fats in your diet. And by fats, I don't mean those oily patties of burger or vada pav. I mean to have fish oil or egg yolk, or even if you're vegetarian, you will have ghee, butter, many things are there, olive oil, which could be beneficial for completing your fats. Even almonds and peanuts are a good source of fat. One more misinterpretation which many people think is exercise basically increases testosterone. It actually doesn't, because testosterone is for sure increased while doing exercise, but after that, as our cortisol level goes high, it certainly decreases our testosterone later on. So testosterone is maintained after doing exercise, but not increased significantly, neither decreased significantly. So testosterone and exercise are two different things. Yes, if you do exercise, you'll have a good body, and good body will bring you good confidence, and good confidence will later on result into high testosterone. So yeah, in long term, testosterone is for sure increased by doing exercise, but not just by doing a single day of exercise. You can expect to increase your testosterone. So the moral of the story is to continue doing exercise for a long period of time, so that you can get a significant boost in testosterone and confidence. Is supplementing yourself with enough vitamin D. According to Tim Ferriss in his book 4 Hour Body, he mentioned that our body should have at least 55 nanograms per deciliters of vitamin D for significant growth in testosterone. And let me tell you one thing, 55 nanograms per deciliter is actually a very high number. But yeah, to get there, you need to take a lot of sunbath and supplement yourself with vitamin D. Personally take a lot of sunbath because it also makes me feel nice, and I prefer reading books under sun. So I probably take 3 hours of sunbath each week, and other than that, every 2 weeks I supplement myself with 60,000 IU of vitamin D as per supplement. Vitamin D is also necessary for calcium absorption, so it is very important nutrition which you can only receive from sunlight as the most primary source. I would personally recommend you guys to watch this video for complete guide on sunbath. And if you guys think you guys require to supplement yourself with vitamin D, for sure you can go ahead and start with a very minimum dosage, something like 2000 IU per day. Hope you guys found value from this video. If yes, do not forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and do not forget to subscribe my channel and comment your opinion. Until next time, stay safe, Jai Hind, goodbye.